are the 5 why now areas I would be exploring when starting a company in 2023. The first one is photo sharing. Instagram doesn't really care that much about photos today. Instagram today cares about short form looping video, right? Instagram needs to be TikTok. And I don't think they're going to get there, but that's a topic for another video. Because of all that change, it's why there are opportunities in photo sharing. Second area, generative AI. There's so many new kind of platform tools that are coming out that are helping people build new experiences. We've got a lot of activity and a lot of prototypes. All of the smart hackers are playing with this. A totally greenfield new space that opened up. It's a platform shift, probably on par with something like the move to iPhone, that scope of importance. But we don't yet know what we're going to do with it. We don't know what the useful tools are. So I think that has a very strong why now because, these platforms didn't have any ability to play with it even like, couple of years ago. So if you have an idea, you can basically build it today with off-the-shelf components. And number 3 is short-form video creator tools. Obviously, TikTok's the leader with this. You see it with YouTube Shorts. You see it with Instagram Reels. TikTok versus YouTube Shorts, I think, is the battle to watch. Now I'm recording a long-form video. I need to clip it up. And how am I going to do that? Are there tools? Are there networks of people? Is there some sort of, labor network that somebody could create that takes long form and cuts it up into short form? Is there an AI solution? We need to make it easier to correct the gap between how hard it is to create short form video relative to other things like text or maybe even long form podcasts. Help take that kind of content and turn it into short form video. The fourth one I'm calling the unbundling of social media. A media network, a service like YouTube or TikTok, the people on it are creating with the intention of it being broadcast to a very, very wide creator and audience model. Social networks, which are places where I go to be social, to share things with people, and I expect a lot more peer-to-peer interaction. Kind of tried to blend these, and I think we see some of what that looks like on the media network side, but we haven't really solved what does that look like on the social side. Discord in particular has a pretty good play on how the community tools will look. There could be new networks that get launched off of that, like maybe a professional network or a type of search engine based on all the information that's trapped inside those communities. And then the fifth one is a thing called Lightning Network. Bitcoin has been around for 12 or 13 years. Internet native money, but it's really expensive to transact. It's not really good as a daily payments tool. But there's a thing called the Lightning Network on top of Bitcoin, you could think of it. It lets you use the Bitcoin network in a way that makes payments, it's so cheap, it's not worth measuring. You can now think about applications that you could build assuming free global payments to anybody anywhere on the planet. So what can you do with it? When you have value instead of just attention, you actually have a much stronger signal for things like information quality. Those are 5 areas I would spend some time trying to learn about and understand the problem space.